Happy Valentine's Day. The fact that you're watching this video today tells me that you don't have a Valentine's. But that's okay, I don't either. That's why I'm making this video. But my application's open up for next year. So if you're Latina, Japanese, Moroccan, you know what, I don't care, fam, as long as you're a nice person. Send me a DM. And I'll play beautiful music for you. Okay, so this lesson. Why is it that the most beautiful chords are the hardest to play? I've got tiny hands. Anyways, this lesson we're gonna learn how to read guitar tab, and yeah, it'll be a quick lesson. Hopefully, I thought it was gonna be 5 minutes, but I spent 1 minute 26 seconds waffling about Valentine's Day. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so guitar tab is basically how we read music with guitar. A lot of the time you'll probably see other instruments use notes, but the good thing about guitar is we just get numbers which tell us where to go, and that simplifies things so much. So it looks like this, and you've got 6 horizontal lines. The lines represent the strings, right? And this is the low E string, this will be the A string, D string, G string, B string, and high E string. I know it's back to front, but you'll get used to it. So that's what the lines represent, and you can see some numbers on the bottom line. The numbers represent the frets of the guitar. So if it says 3, that's 3rd fret. If it says 5, that's the 5th fret. If it says 7, that's the 7th fret. Now, all of these numbers are on the bottom line, which is the low E string. So what I do is first look at what number it's telling me. It says 3, and then put my first finger on 3 and then play it on the low E string. The next number is 5, so I'll find 5, 5th fret, put my finger on it and then play it on the low E string. Cool. And then the last number is 7. Again, I'll find it and play it on the low E string. All 3 of these numbers are on the low E string, so you'd play them on the low E string. On this next tab, it says 3, 5, 7, but they're on the A string, so you'll do the same thing again, but play them on the A string. So again, I'll find 3 on the A string and then play it. And then I'll find 5 on the A string, then play it. And then I'll find 7 on the A string and then play it. This next tab, you've got 4 and 5 on the D string now. So I'll find the 4th fret on the D string and then play it. And then the 5th fret on the D string and then play that. So altogether it'll look something like this. Now you read it like a book. You play each note one by one, and you've got your first tab that you've played. So just remember this as 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 4, 5. So 3, 5, 7 on the E string, 3, 5, 7 on the A string, and then 4 and 5 on the D string. On the D string. On the D string. On the D string. You know what? It's not that my voice breaks. It's when I'm talking like this, it just goes. But like, if I was to project my voice a bit, it's fine. So yeah, I think I'll like change my posture a bit. But yeah, 4 and 5 on the D string. Cool. This is called the G major scale. I'm gonna go into more detail on this in the next video, but just remember it as 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 4, 5. Nice one. Right, so if you have to play some notes one at a time, the tab will show the numbers coming one after the other, one at a time, right? However, sometimes you'll see numbers stacked on top of each other. For example, let's take an E minor chord, which is open string. 2nd fret A string, 2nd fret D string, and the rest are open strings. When numbers are stacked on top of each other, looking like this, then that means play them at the same time. If it looks something like this, then again, play it one after the other. But if they're stacked on top of each other, then just strum it, play them all at the same time. Now, over time you'll get used to spotting patterns. For example, if I see 0, 2, 2, 0, 0, 0, I automatically know that's an E minor chord. And it'll be the same for other chords, so don't worry about having to try and figure it out. Most of the time you'll either spot the pattern, or on top of the chord you'll see E minor written to let you know what chord it is. And yeah, that's how you play chords, and that's how you read tab, more or less. Here's one for you to try out. Have a go without my help, and then I'll play it for you at the end. Alright, so for this tab, we've got our G major scale again. We've got 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 4, 5. And at the end, you've got some numbers stacked on top of each other. And on top of those numbers, it says G, which tells you that it's a G chord. So at the end of it, all you had to do was play G. Now altogether it sounds like this. And yeah, that's how you read tab. Very simple, not that hard. And next lesson we're gonna go more into scales, and you'll learn how to do stuff like this. And you're gonna solo, which should be exciting. So yeah, well done, and I'll see you in the next lesson. I love weird chords, I don't know why. Yeah, I'll see you in the next lesson. Have a good one.